Hey guys, it's New York Prepper. I'm going to be talking about a lot of things in this video, but the first thing I want to talk to you about is Prepping Challenge 2014. Some of you may know what that's about, but some of you may not, so I'll leave a link in the description so you can find out more on how you can participate. I'm going to be participating in the next few months here, once things start getting going and entries start being allowed, but I'll leave a link. Like I said, I don't want to go over it too much in this video because I have a lot of other things I want to touch on. I'll move on now to one of the main reasons why I'm making this video is to tell you that prepping doesn't have to be expensive. It really doesn't. You can get really not really high quality, but you can get quality items at the Dollar Tree or Dollar Store or whatever you have near you, for cheap, for $1. I wouldn't recommend buying bug out bags or survival tarps or anything like that at the Dollar Tree. You're going to need to spend more money on it. Definitely invest on stuff like that on the internet or through your local sporting goods store like Dick's or other places around you that you may have. I don't know. I live in New York, so my best bet's probably going to be Dick's Sporting Goods. I shop there sometimes. But, like I was saying, you can get some really cheap stuff there. Like, I just recently picked up some seeds from the dollar store, for $1. I've never bought seeds from the dollar store before, but I'm going to give them a try and plant them very soon so I can start living self-sufficiently. It's one of the important things. You want to start distancing yourself from the government and everything like that, so when the shit does hit the fan, you'll be, ready and you'll have a source of food. I'm going to try doing that, and I'll let you know about it, maybe make a few videos on it. But, like I said, doesn't have to be expensive, pretty straightforward, most of you already know this, but just a little reminder. The next thing I want to talk about is, there was a boil water advisory, where I live here in New York, and they were finding traces of bacteria and E. coli in well water around here. And many people didn't know what a boil water advisory was. That right there is an example of why you need to prep, A lot of people weren't prepared. They didn't know what to do and they were uninformed. Like my previous video I made said, you need to stay informed, you need to know what's going on. And a lot of people found out by word of mouth, which is crazy because they could have been drinking their water with bacteria in it and they didn't even know. I have no reports right now of people getting sick from it, but who knows, in the coming days we may find out. It kind of goes to show that stuff like this can happen anytime and you could be unprepared, and that's why I believe in prepping. I think it's important for you to have these types of things around just in case something like this does happen, which it can, as you've seen, I'm kind of glad that I actually went out and bought some extra water recently. I had to restock my stockpile. I had been using it, and that's something you shouldn't do, by the way. Or you should take note of it at least and get right on taking care of that and restocking. But I'm glad that I got my water and I stockpiled that right after I figured out that I was running out of it. I strongly recommend you check out some of Kgoat's videos on YouTube. He is very, very practical. I love his videos. I watch him all the time whenever he uploads. He uploads some really great content, and I think you guys would really enjoy it. I highly suggest his video on the levels and stages of disaster. I'll put a link in the description where you can check that out at. And check out some of the other videos. He's doing something called a Shit Hit the Fan journal, where he's recording this kind of fictional journal entry of someone who's surviving during shit hit the fan, and he's allowing people to comment on it and add any feedback they have. So go check him out. I'll leave a link in the description where you can find him at, and thank you for watching, and please subscribe.